So in my mind, the question really becomes, is the recession going to expand or is stagflation going to hit? CPI comes out on August 12th. So we got this week's going to be very interesting to see how the market responds to what just happened last week. And let's recap. Basically, over the last 2 weeks, we've seen all of the Mag 7, with the exception of NVIDIA, report earnings that were really, really good. Now, Amazon gave a poor outlook, but again, not a major issue. And Tesla reported kind of what we expected anyway. So, basically in line with their expectations, again, with the exception of Amazon. Then you had the jobs report, which would major decreases from the previous months. Again, most of us know this. Most of us know the economy is not where everybody's been telling us for the last several years. We know we've been in a recession for the last several years. That's a given. So the question is, when CPI comes out, this is the rhetoric you're going to hear, is that stagflation is here, that inflation is going to continue to go up, and that jobs are going to continue to go down, pays are going to continue to go down, and it's just going to mess up everybody. That is always a possibility. I personally don't think you're going to see inflation go through the roof. I think you're going to see inflation continue to stay right around the 3% in that range. But I think what's really going to happen is you're going to see the expansion of the recession from people making less than 70,000 in the lower income states and over 100,000 in the higher income states to people making $150,000, $200,000 a year, because the things that are going up are things that are affecting everyone, especially on a larger scale. When you see insurances go up 30, 40% a year, when you see taxes go up 30, 40% a year, this affects everybody. And it's a bigger issue than just inflation or tariffs. So I think you're going to have to see the recession get bigger. I think it's going to be a situation where people truly stop spending, that you're really going to see the whole economy slow down, back up the boat, and become what a real recession is, what we've seen in the past in my lifetime, which no one probably that's under 30 years old has ever really seen a recession. Again, it happened in 07, 08, but most of you are 30 and under, you don't really remember it. So it's going to have to be that big of a deal. Now, I don't think it's going to go after our banking systems and that kind of stuff like 07, 08 did, but I do think we're going to have a recession where we're going to really see people really feel the pain in their jobs and their spending. I want to see your comments on this. I'm really interested in what you guys think about it. Dickie out.